Hey folks, thank you very much for tuning in. Good evening. I hope we all had a good day, or we're having a good day. I'd hope. I'm just waiting for people to join in. Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. This is your one and only Wakawaka Doctor. Always bring you the best gist with respect to moving abroad. And I'm so excited to be with you today because we're talking about something different, getting jobs abroad. A lot of people want to move abroad and they're seeking opportunities. They're looking for job opportunities. People are tired of going through academics. People are tired of applying for permanent residency, and they're looking for the easiest ways to move to find jobs abroad. Recently, Canada announced that they're opening an opportunity for those in the tech business. Germany also announced that they are looking for foreigners in different spaces. So today I thought that we should do an IG live session to discuss skills that you need to be able to get jobs abroad, because I think it's important. Thank you very much to everyone who's watching from Kenya, who's watching from Malawi, Zimbabwe, Dubai, Fiji, Guatemala, Ecuador, Philippines. Thank you very much. I see all of you. And I appreciate it. If you want to get in touch with me, go to the link in my bio. You would see how to get in touch with me. Okay. Without wasting much time, I'm going to bring up my guest. I see you from India as well. I see you from India. Thank you very much. From Cameroon. I see you all. I am just going to bring up my guest, usually just the way I do it. Invite my guest to come talk about those skills that we need. Those skills that we need to be able to, get jobs abroad. I'm just going to bring them up now. I'm hoping they are here. I haven't seen any requests from them yet. From Tanzania, calling from Tanzania, calling from Pakistan, calling from Nigeria, joining me from South Africa. I see all of you. I see all of you, and I love you all. I love you all. You must move abroad by fire, by force. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here, and we will talk about your opportunities. Someone is saying I don't reply emails. I reply emails. I reply as many as I can. I'm just one human being. Wow, you're watching from Jamaica. Thank you very much. From Jamaica. Thank you so much. I'm just waiting for my guest to tune in and join in so we can get this party going. Thank you very much. If you want to get in touch with me, go to the link in my bio and you'll be able to get in touch with me. Dr. Tolu, thank you, Dr. Hello, sir.
Hi,
Good
good
evening. How
evening.
are you? How are you?
Good. I'm very
Good to
well,
see you.
thank you.
Beautiful
Good
smile you
evening.
have. Beautiful smile you have.
Thank you
Good.
very much.
Let's
Thank
just get
you.
into the gist of this matter so that everybody gets the main gist. Do you want to do a quick introduction of
Yeah.
yourself? Share who you are, what you do, where you are at the moment.
Okay. Yes. So, my name is Michael Oladejo. I'm the founder of BST Consulting Limited. We focus on training people on various IT related courses. We also do data migration. We do a couple of things, but our main area is focusing on giving people the knowledge and the skill set that they require to get job anywhere in the world. Yes, I'm based in UK, but currently I'm actually in Nigeria. I arrived in Nigeria day before yesterday or so. So yes, I'm currently in Nigeria because we have some trainings that we are doing with some banks
Oh,
in Nigeria.
fantastic.
So yeah, basically
Fantastic.
that's it.
Thank
That's
you.
it
Thank
from
you
me.
very much. We had this conversation last week and you told me why you started doing what you're doing. Do you want to share with the audience so that they listen for themselves, they hear why do you do this?
Yes, because basically I just realized that when I was at HSBC, because I was there working for over 11 years, I realized that in my team and looking at the broader finance change, we don't really have many black people there. A lot of people from India, white people everywhere, whether they're Europeans or they're British, but it's mainly just myself and one or two people. And we have a team of over 70 working on the finance change projects. So I realized that, yeah, why not? Why not train people? Let's bring our own people on board because I have so many people that are working on the rail station at the rail station doing customer service. And as you know, financial services pays a lot. That's the when you want to make money, you need to be in the financial services. So I started, training people on business analysis, and I just realized, okay, let's add regulatory reporting to it. Let's add, Basel regulations, which is from risk management's perspective, because that will give people the domain knowledge that they require to support them when they are looking for jobs. Because it's no longer sufficient to just say, I'm a business analyst, for instance, I'm a software tester. What do you actually major in? Okay, which area? What's the domain knowledge that you have? So that's how we incorporated regulatory reporting, which is also a very, very good cause. And the requirements are implemented by all the banks in the whole world. And that's the key thing. So wherever you find yourself, our risk management training, banks are implementing it. It is required. That skill set is required anywhere in the world because the regulators want banks to be prudent in the way they lend customer money to other customers. So they need people with the risk management skills, in addition to business analysis, project management,
So
software
if I
testing,
if
and
I
so
hear
on.
you correctly, you train people in financial services, software testing, business analysis, project management. Is that correct?
Yes, but not project
Okay.
management at the moment, but we focus on business analysis, software testing, and financial services from risk management
And
perspective.
do I need to, I'm a doctor. Yeah. I'm a medical doctor
Yes.
and I'm interested in learning one of these skills because now I know that the world needs a lot of tech people, a lot of, software testers and likes. Do I need any prior knowledge or anybody can join?
No. So, as a matter of fact, the reason why you are joining the training is because you don't have the knowledge. So, you don't need any prior knowledge. And the way we have structured our training is for anybody, whether you studied Yoruba, whether you studied English, it doesn't matter whether you studied fine arts, come on board. We structure the training in such a way that anybody that picks up our training material will read and understand it. And ability to actually communicate is the most important thing if you want to go into this field, especially as a business analyst. So the way we have structured it is to equip you with the right skill set, and we have broken it down or structured it in such a way that whenever you pick up our training material, and the way we structure the training as well also will help you because we don't just focus on the theoretical aspect, we focus on the practical aspect of it more than theory. Theory will give you the knowledge, but it's you getting your hands dirty that will enable you to communicate when you go for interviews that this is what I have done. I worked on this regulatory reports project. I worked on this data migration project as a business analyst. This is what I did. I gathered this requirement. I provided this solution. I carried out assist to be analysis. Everything is part of what we have embedded in the course outline so that you'll be able to communicate it when you go for
Now,
interview
thank you very much.
effectively.
Now, I've got people watching from all over the world, Nigerians, South Africans, Indians, Pakistanis, Cameroonians. Is this for everybody? And is there an age limit?
It's for everybody. There is no age limit. And I like your introduction because we all know that technology is driving everything now. Nobody, all banks, whether it's retail stores, everybody wants to automate their process, and you have to have the right skill set. So there is no age limit, first of all, to be direct to your question. Anybody, whether you are, as long as you're above 18, and you are qualified to apply for a job, you can easily apply for it. So you can
All right.
enroll for the training.
Thank
Sorry,
you. Now,
but
with
yeah,
respect to the training, after the training, do you help with job search, CV revamp, LinkedIn optimization, application, applying for jobs, interview training? What's the extent to your services?
yes. So we actually offer all that. Let me just quickly use 1 minute to tell you the process of our training. We start with the theoretical aspect of the training. We look at the risk management from financial services perspective. We move on to business analysis. Then after that, we do software testing. Then after that, we now go into Jira and Confluence, because you need to have experience of how to use these tools to be able to capture your requirements or gather your requirements. Then after that, we go to the practical aspect of things. That's the real life work experience. Then after that, we spend minimum of 2 months on that, because we focus more on ensuring that you do it yourself, so that you'll be able to talk about what you have learned or what you have done yourself. It's better than, oh, yeah, let me just gather this requirement I've done. How did you do it? That's what they will ask you in the interview, especially in the developed world. So after that, then we now go into CV. CV, we help you with your CV, because we have to structure your CV in such a way to be able to, how do I put it, to, because the expectations are different. So we need to structure your CV to actually have the right information on it, right? Because the agencies, the employers, or the recruiters, they have specific information that they want on your CV. So we do that. We help with CV, then interview. When you get interviewed, that's where we smile. And that's where we need to really support you. So we will support anyone that enroll for our training, give you the right information, how to actually even how to present yourself during the interview. I've seen people go for interview or come for interview where I'm part of the panel, and some people will wear normal shirt, or some people will wear t-shirt because they are having Zoom. No, you don't do that. We will tell you how to present yourself, if it's physical or virtual interview. But yeah, to cover that, and we also provide on the job support. It is very important,
And
and we do that
so
as well.
three questions in one. Number one, it's online, so you can do your course from anywhere in the world, correct? Number
Yes,
two is how
it's
long? How
online.
long does it take?
4 months, because of the amount of things that are involved. We don't rush the training, but it's minimum of 4 months.
Four,
And by
4 months. So
yeah,
in your experience and having trained many people, how long would you say that people who sign up with you, it takes for them to get jobs?
if they put in the effort, I will put it that way, because I always advise people that, whenever you want to spend your money, no matter how little, you should be ready to put in the time. Okay, if you put in the time, we ask you, we give you work to do, we give assignments, coursework, do it. If you do everything we ask you to do, I can say categorically, 3 months after you have completed the training, you should be able to get a job. You should be able to. I can guarantee that. I'm giving 3 months because sometimes you have to do the interview once. Some people might do it 3 times. Some people might do twice. Some people might even do it 4 times. You have to keep pushing until you get there. But I can assure you, with the level of information that we have based on our experience and the experience of the other tutors, we will guide you. And I can say categorically, 3 months after, which means that's 7 months, entirely. We don't promise 2 months. There is no quick,
Yeah, yeah.
just quickly do something and think, no, yeah. And we want people to be able to be well equipped, that when they go for interview, the most important thing is confidence when you go for an interview, and the way you present yourself. That's why we also guide them when it comes to interview session and how to present yourself. But when the most important thing is confidence, and that's what we try as much as possible to imbibe in people and ensure that we bring them to that level where they will have that confidence. We don't just do CV and say go and defend CV that you don't know. People do that a lot. We don't do that, because it is what you know that we put in your
And
CV.
now the most important question. I mean, I had this discussion with you, and I said everyone that comes from Wakawaka Doctor should be able to get a discount. And you were magnanimous enough
Yeah.
to say we'll give 65% discount. So I want them to hear from you. I want them to hear from you that they are going to get discounts on the fees.
Yes, definitely. It's 65%. We are still on. I think it's going to come to an end next week, Friday, a day before we start the training. But yes, it's 65%. A lot of people will ask, well, why are you doing that? Yeah, we want people to benefit from this. I've seen people, go for trainings where they don't really get any real life work experience. Some will just go on website and they say, go and build a website. We are not building websites. We are building applications that banks can use. And that is what will give you confidence. And that's what we expect you to put on your CV when you go and apply for a job. So we are doing this to encourage, to give people the opportunity. Because I understand I've got families that just moved to UK recently as well. I know their struggle. A lot of people are paying a lot of money for school fees. I know people are going through a lot. That's why we decided to reduce the amount so that enough people can actually benefit from it. It's a way of helping people to actually, get the right skill set that will help them to get a job when they move abroad, or for those that are already in abroad to be able to secure a
Okay,
good one.
so what's the total package like? People are asking what's the price. So after, tell
Yes,
us what the original price is, and then after the 65% discounts, what would they what are they expected to pay?
yes, the original price is $1,200, which is equivalent to £1,000. Now, 65% will bring it to like £350.
So £350
And it's
for the whole
involved
training.
for the whole training. The financial services training, business analysis, software testing, Jira and Confluence, then real life work experience, CV revamp, LinkedIn optimization, and most importantly, interview
Good
prep.
feedback. Good
It is
feedback
very,
for you.
very
Someone
important.
just commented and said, my uncle went through their courses and is currently working with a reputable financial firm in the UK. So that's a good
Oh,
feedback for you. This is from
thank
Dio
you.
saying my uncle went through their courses and is currently working with a reputable financial firm in the UK. That's amazing. So when will this start? When should they start sending DMs? How can they reach out to you?
Yes, they can reach out to us via our IG handle, via email. We will provide all that. The payment needs to come in because we are starting exactly a week's time on Saturday, 15 July. After that, we won't take people in, and this discount is just for this, cohort.
Thank
It's not
you,
something
thank
that
you,
will
thank you,
happen
thank you very much.
because of the amount of effort that we put into our training. And it's just a way to let's help ourselves. This is our own way. We can share our knowledge and our experience with people and they can benefit from it. But yes, the deadline to make the payment is on Friday, 14th July. We are starting the training on Saturday, July 15th. And it's going to run, like I said earlier on, for over a period of
Over
4
a period,
months. If
over a
we, yeah.
period of 4 months. Okay, fantastic. And how can they reach you? How can they reach out to you?
Yes, they can reach out to us via our Instagram handle at BST Consulting Limited. Just send us a DM. We have the how do I put it? Our website is very, very robust. You can also send us an email. You can, contact us via our website. The information, every information you need about the training is there on our website. And, you can reach out to us via email. I'm sure, I don't know, my
Yeah,
colleagues are
yeah. Your
there.
colleague
I
is
don't know if I
one of
can
your colleagues
actually
is
put it.
just putting it there.
Okay.
People want to know,
Yeah.
is your
So,
certificate recognized worldwide? And again, like I
oh,
said,
yes.
people want to join from all over the world. Someone is saying, what about Kenya? How are we going to pay in Kenya?
Oh, yes. So you can just go online, go. We have Aduapo. We have so many payment options on our website. You can pay in dollars, you can pay in pounds and naira. Those are the major ones. But yes, if you want to join us from Kenya, just use your debit card. We have, how do I put it? Yes, you can pay in dollars if you are from Kenya or anywhere in the world. Just, select the option of dollars, and I'm sure you'll be able to use your card to pay. I think
Yeah,
you
and is your
asked
certificate
another question.
recognized
Yes,
worldwide? Yeah.
certificates. Yes, it is. So the certificate you get is issued by CPD UK. You get two certificates, certificate of participation from BST Consulting and CPD UK. CPD UK, yes, continuous professional development. UK issues a certificate to everyone that actually attend this training, but not to everyone, everyone that passed the assessment, because it is not issued directly by BST. So there is a criteria that must be met before you get that CPD certificate. We have 40 questions on the risk, because it's risk management is financial services. People need to actually do well in it before, because it's something that is acceptable all over the world, like you said. So it's recognized all over the world. 40 questions, the pass mark is 30 or 75%. If you meet the cutoff, or you do well enough or score above 75%, CPD UK issues the certificate directly to you.
Fantastic.
So yes.
For everyone who's been watching me, I've said people policies are changing. People are looking for foreigners to come. Germany has announced last week. Canada has announced. More countries are joining the fold. You need to acquire these skills that would make you very marketable. And one of those skills, irrespective, I'm a doctor. I'm looking at moving into tech. Or learning tech as well. I have some of my colleagues who are doing the same. You've got people who are acquiring this tech skill on the side just to have it as an added bonus, because a lot of the jobs on the job market are in the tech space. So it doesn't matter your background. It doesn't matter if you're an accountant, you're a doctor, you're a plumber, you're an engineer, you're a computer scientist, you're a teacher, you're a business person, you're into arts. It doesn't matter what your background is. You can actually transition and learn to acquire these skills. So if you're interested in business analysis, financial services, software testing, data analysis, you can reach out to BST Consulting Limited. The handle is just at the bottom of the screen there, BST Consulting Limited, BST Consulting Limited. And they have magnanimously accepted to give a 65% discount for anyone who sends a DM and says they are from Wakawaka Doctor. So you get a 65% discount, and the training starts on the training starts when? So the
15th of
training
July.
starts on the 15th of
Next
July,
week.
and he said it's going to go for 4 months. They're going to train you, intensive training. They're going to help with CV revamp. They're going to help with job application, interview preparation, job search, and things like that. And we see it every day, every time. Someone has even said in the comment section that one of his uncles trained with them and got a job with a reputable firm in the UK. So this is an opportunity. Not everybody will take advantage of it, but I advise that as many people as possible should take advantage of this, because you never know. The best time to act is now. The second best time to act is now. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait till next tomorrow. The best time to do it is now. Someone is asking, what is the pattern of the assessment? You said that they're going to have an assessment after training. So what's the pattern of the assessment?
Yes, it's multiple choice, 40 questions.
MCQ,
And
MCQ.
it's,
This
yeah.
one, that one.
Yes, tick, 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 tick. Yeah, and also what we do is that we give mock assessment, because we want everybody to pass. You've invested your time. Yes, we need to grade, but at the same time, we first of all give mock assessment 2 weeks before the final assessment. And I always say to people, if you study and you also, find time to do the mock assessment, it will prepare you for the final one, and I'm sure
And
you will pass. So I don't want people to worry about, don't worry about certificates for now. Let's focus on you understanding or knowing what you need to get a job. It's not certificate that will give you the job.
it's the
No, not
skill.
anymore. It's what you can do. Yes, thank you. It's the skill. So they won't ask you when you go for interview how many certificates you have. I did my master's in international securities, investment and banking. I first became a software tester before I became a business analyst. In that part, I didn't work as an investment in any investment bank at all. I moved straight to finance. So it's not about, certificate. Yes, you will get the certificate, but can you do what is expected?
And
Will
people
you be able
want
to
to know how
perform
many
the job?
hours do they need to dedicate per week to learning this?
Let's say on average, yes, I would say on average between an hour, 1 hour
One,
and two daily basis.
1 hour per day.
1 hour per day. Yeah, 1 hour or 2 hours per day. The structure is we meet every weekend, every Saturday we meet. So we have some of our trainings pre-recorded. You will have access to that Monday to Friday. Then we meet on Saturday to practicalize what you have learned during the week. So we meet for between 3 hours to 4 hours. We take questions, we analyze what you have studied over the week. Then we do that for roughly 1.5 months. Then before we move to the final real life work experience where we spend minimum of 2 months.
Amazing, amazing. Guys, if you've got any questions to ask, just send a DM to BST Consulting Limited. I've just pinned it on the screen, at the bottom of your screen, BST Consulting Limited. The training is online. You meet online. There's no physical class. It's all online, so anybody can apply from anywhere in the world. There is no age limit. It doesn't matter what your age is. You're 30, you're 40, you're 50, you're 60. You can learn these skills. You can use it to get jobs. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for the discount as well. Any final words? Anything you want to share with people before we go?
Yeah, I would just say thanks everyone for joining the session today. My final word would be just try as much as possible to get the skills that you require to get a job. Don't wait until you get here or you get overseas before you start sorting your skills out or trying to sort yourself out. It's not that easy based on for the people that have come. But if you have all these required skill set now, then you are almost guaranteed of having a very, very good transition into how to actually live well when you move abroad. You don't want to be doing many jobs when you move abroad, because I've seen lots of people that are working in banks, before they move to foreign country, and they have to be working, doing all these many jobs. No, get the right skills that will help you to settle down as quickly as possible when you move
Well,
abroad.
thank you very much,
Thank you very
BSC
much.
Consulting. Thank you so much. And to everyone who's watched, I'm going to keep this video on my page. You can watch it anytime. And I'm hoping that you take advantage of this, you learn the skills, and you get the jobs that are attached to it. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you. Have a good night.